Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 95, of our Pokemon Pearl playthrough here on the channel. Pretty much winding down to the end of everything here because there's not too much left for us to check out. What we're going to do today, I think, is go check out what the secret cave in Victory Road is all about. We're going to head on out there. If you missed the last episode, you can check out the link in the description for the full playlist, but basically, we encountered Giratina. We'll just leave it at that. If you missed the episode, go back and check it out and see just how much fun we had. Okay, problem is, we cannot use Waterfall, so I'm going to have to use the HM in just a moment. But, let's show you the team that we are taking through Victory Road to find that last little area of the Sinnoh region. First up is Blaze the Charizard, level 64, holding Razor Claw. Excuse me a little bit. Quirky nature Pokemon, not a burpy nature Pokemon. Blaze is the ability, and Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, Fly, Cut for the moves. We next have Fluffy the Clefable, at level 64, holding the Wide Lens. She is sassy, she has cute charm ability, and the moves of Ice Beam, Metronome, what fun, Sing, and Moonlight. Next we've got Rocky the Sandslash at level 64, holding the Hard Stone. He is naive, he has Sand Veil, and he has Dig, Rock Slide, Seismic Toss, Rock Climb for the moves. Next is Sheldon the Blastoise at level 65. The item is Soft Sand, the nature is Calm, the ability is Torrent, the moves are Surf, Ice Beam, Earthquake, and Bide. I try to jump ahead a bit there. Machamp is up next at level 65, holding the Fist Plate. He is Adamant, he has Guts ability, and the moves are Strength, Foresight, Rock Smash, and Earthquake. Last but not least, the MVP of the Sinnoh League, Sprout the level 66 Venusaur, holding Meadow Plate. He is Relaxed, he has Overgrow for the ability, and the moveset is Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, and Leech Seed. So, I have a feeling only one of these Pokemon will be able to learn a Waterfall. Can you guess which one I'm thinking it's going to be? I'll give you a hint. Waterfall is a water-type attack. Wouldn't it be something if Fluffy can learn that, though? Just, Sheldon. Alright, question is, what move do we get rid of? I mean, we're gonna eventually be able to get more Ice Beams and stuff like that. I hate to lose it, but we haven't used any PP ups on it or anything like that, so we can get rid of it. We can replace it later on. I guess. I mean, not often am I going to use him against, water types anyway. And for that matter, though, how often will I leave him in against electric types? But I do believe Earthquake is more powerful, so we'll keep that. We'll replace Ice Beam temporarily, since we don't have anyone else that can learn this Waterfall. Now, I think in previous games, they allowed you to go down a Waterfall if you didn't have a Waterfall user, but maybe they didn't, because then if you could get stuck if you didn't have a flying Pokemon. Yeah, you would be stuck. Like, if I had no flyers, no Waterfallers at this point, what would I do? I'm trapped in Victory Road. So fortunately, that is not the case. Now, how many wild encounters will we get as we explorify our way through to this mysterious other area of Victory Road? Now, I could be doing the repels. Actually, no, you know what I will do? Just to kind of speed things up a little bit, I'm not going to use repels, but I will equip Blaze, our fast Charizard here, with the Cleanse Tag to at least minimize the encounters we'll be getting. Do I still have the Cleanse Tag available? I might have, did I give it to anybody before? I did give it to Stinger as we were trying to hunt down the roaming legendaries, but I think I took it back. It's right up here, Cleanse Tag. Let's give that up. There we go. I was wondering, what's all the other items down beneath? And I realized, oh, that's what I got when I went underground explorationing for the heart scale we needed to get Foresight on Machamp. Really, Cleanse Tag? You're gonna do this. Really, Cleanse Tag? At least give us a shiny, if nothing else. I guess, in addition to what we're doing here, like this, from what I recall, we're not gonna see anything too amazing, but we'll find a new area just to check out. But there is one other thing that we could do, and that would be, would you stop? That would be the Rotom encounter. Now that could be a thing that we go for. If you guys want to see that, let me know. It's not that big of a deal. You just find Rotom in the old chateau in, is it Eterna Forest, I believe it is? And basically you just try to catch it. And it's kind of spooky in a way. I might want to show it off for that reason. Tell you what, we're jumping on the bike. We're getting moving here. Cleanse Tag does nothing. Unless, okay, would we have been getting twice as many encounters if we weren't holding the Cleanse Tag? And I did give it to Blaze, did I not? I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, so I'm getting this episode recorded ahead of time for, like you're seeing it on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be a somewhat busy day going into nighttime, because Tuesday, as far as Pokemon goes, Celebi research is concerned, Tuesday is my 6th spin 7 days in a row towards step 6 of the Celebi research, which means as soon as Tuesday rolls past midnight into Wednesday, I'm spinning myself Pokestop at 12:01 at the latest, so I can get on to step 7 of Celebi research. So, okay, I guess I lied. Tuesday itself will not be busy, but Tuesday evening into Wednesday midnight, morning-ish, whatever, will be kind of the busy time. Alright, so we're now in a new spot. Is there a whole section to check out here? I seem to recall that there is. More trainers, perhaps. Oh, and fog. Oh, wait a minute. Who are you, mysterious lady girl? I'm Marley. You are? Oh, Chaz, will you help me, please? I want to get through this tunnel. Will you let me go with you? Mysterious ladies in foggy caves, really, you should not team up with unless you know. Can we get a background check on this person? Can we actually... Pokemon shouldn't be hurt. I'll heal them. Well, okay. I will allow this. Okay. What's the best way to go about this? I guess we'll just kind of push our way through. A big boulder, let's strength it up. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the Celebi research is going to be all about. If it's anything like the Mew research, then step 8 should just simply be to catch Celebi. But I don't know, I haven't looked into it. I want to be surprised. Being this tough is good enough. You have to look cool while doing it. Mastering that makes you an ace. Ace. I will win. I'm sure of it. Therefore, you will lose. I can't speak. I can never speak. Why do I even try to speak? Why am I reading stuff that you guys can read, right? Micah and Brandy. Or is that Mika? Is that... I've never watched the entire series, but do you guys ever hear of the Paranormal Activity movies? I guess Mika, I think, is the main character. Ooh, we got an Arcanine. We got Fog. But I see the name Mika, and it makes me think... yeah, spooky movies. I find, so do you guys like to watch scary movies? I don't have a problem with them exactly. Hang on, let me think what to do here. That B-roll might be a bit of a problem. Actually, that Pachirisu might be a bit of a problem. Let's burn it. So, people have asked me before, like, do I like scary movies? Or they ask, what is my favorite kind of movie? And scary movies don't usually come up because... I do watch them, but I find I watch them for the absolutely wrong reasons, because generally, in a scary movie, you have like a cast of, say, 20 people, let's just say. Generally, those people are all there just so that they can get taken out one by one. And, like, I find when I'm watching a spooky movie like that, I'm watching it to see how do the characters make it through. Can they survive? What are they going to do? Generally, they don't survive, is the problem. And I find myself sitting there just being like, you guys, why you... This monster's coming down the hallway. Why are you jumping into the janitor closet, you know? There's the big open door or window right over here. Why are you making that mistake? I mean, sure, if you're in that situation, panic could set in. You're not thinking straight. Don't hyperfang me. Thank you, that was Arcanine anyway. But, still, I find I would be more critical of, the characters in scary movies. So, I don't watch them for the right reasons, I would say. Alright, this is getting annoying. 2 water types. I guess I'm gonna get our Venusaur in here. Try to speed things up a little bit, perhaps. Too bad Zapdos was knocked out during one of the failed attempts, I believe, at the Elite Four. So just looking through my injury box, I have 6, 12, 18, 24 injured Pokemon. Why does it say 30 on here? Oh, wait, because I'm counting the Pokemon that got knocked out during the Elite Four attempts. Why would that be 30, though? Should only be 29 if I'm doing the math right. I don't know. I must have miscounted. But anyways, I'm kind of glad we're not really focusing on doing the, You don't have Sapsipper, right? You don't have Sapsipper. We're not focusing on doing the full-fledged Nuzlocke rules, because we're pretty much done. I was going to mention that, too. I believe this week should be the last bit of Pokemon Pearl for the channel. Not quite going to hit the 100... You're going to live on that much. Not quite going to hit the 100 episode mark, which, not that big a deal. If I wanted to, I could really stall things out and force us to get to 100 episodes, but like, you guys don't want to see that, I'm sure. But yeah, so that means pretty soon. Why'd you do so little? I guess you were intimidated. But pretty soon we're going to slow down, Professor. Pretty soon we're going to be getting into Pokemon White on the channel. Okay, now you weren't intimidated, were you? I know. Okay, I know huge power could be an issue. Well, it could be an ability that Azumarill has, but I'm surprised you only did that much. Arcanine, wake up, would you please? Don't get Hydro Pumped. Let's Giga Drain. Let's not miss, please. Do I have Sunny Day TM? I probably have a Weather TM. I probably will use that, because this fog is going to be very annoying. Although, I could simply bring in Machamp and go for Vital Throws. Wait! Did I get rid of Vital Throw? I might have to teach him Foresight. I guess we'll find out. Now, Marley, do you have more Pokemon than Buck did? Nope! Great! Alright, this is going to take forever. Look at this! Stop it! Why do they gotta make it 60% accurate? That's stupid. Oh, and they're gonna happen to land all their attacks on me. Great, that's what I want to see. Alright, we are... Oh, at least I took it down. We are about to fall asleep. I kind of want to get Machamp in here. I'm hoping that he still has the Vital Throw, just to kind of speed this up. Blissey! Well, now I really want to bring in Machamp. I could Toxic. But let me just see. Do you have... Nope. We got rid of that. I don't think anyone else has any fully accurate attacks. Alright, so you know what? We're just going to Toxic. We're going to land the Toxic, which is good. You know, Poison types cannot miss Toxic in Gen 6. Maybe Gen 7? Definitely Gen 7, but Gen 6 might have been when they started that, where a Poison type using Toxic will never miss, even if the target is digging or flying. It's kind of weird. You can land Toxic while they're in the air or underground. And I would assume you can also hit it on them while they are diving underwater as well. Probably bouncing as well. Sky Drop, maybe? Yeah, because that's all in the air. From what I was reading, they never exactly specified underwater. They just said fly or dig. But I would hope other things like bounce or Sky Drop would still, allow Toxic to work on them. Alright, let's get ourselves a Chesto Berry. Wake ourselves up. Why does your partner only have one Pokemon? Why do they lock you into double battles? And look, we're halfway through this episode. This is one fight. You're gonna soft boil. You're really gonna do that. I mean, you can go ahead and stall things out. That Toxic builds up. We will take you down. Alright, so let's land the Giga Drain on the Beaverl, please. Just to try to get through this as quick as we can. Thank you. I'll take it. So if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I did post a couple things on each one there. Yesterday I should have been, so, based on when you're watching this. I had a pretty interesting day of Pokemon going. The day that I'm recording this, which was yesterday, I caught 3 Ho-Oh! I joined in on 3 Ho-Oh raids. I managed to catch all 3. Did I get the shiny? No, I did not. But, 6 candy from each one, because I peanut berried each of them. Not a bad little haul for the day. Plus, the last one was a critical catch, which was pretty nice. I've also gotten a couple new Pokemon added to my main team. I caught my 5th Miltank, and as you know me, probably, every time I'm trying to add a new Pokemon to the team, I wait to get 5 copies of one species to choose which one has the best stats. So I got my 5th Miltank. I believe the one I've chosen has max attack or max defense, and it's top tier. Oh boy, we got, excuse me, a fire type. Let's switch. Let's bring in our Blastoise with 2 water moves now. And what else did I get? Oh, I finally hatched my 5th, count 'em, 5th Bagon, male Bagon. If I want to represent my team from my original 3DS games, well, I guess games from all the way in the Game Boy era and stuff like that, but from my Kalos team in Pokemon X, I needed to get a male eventual Salamence. Finally hatched my 5th male Bagon, chose one to add to the main team. Quite happy with that. It's going to take a little bit of time to get him all, candied up and stuff, but I actually have 200 and some candies for him, so technically, if I want, I could evolve him immediately into Salamence. But I kind of don't want to miss my waterfalls, please. Oh, you're gonna... Hyper Beam looks cool. Does nothing. See? Well, I mean, it wasn't nothing, but... Now, your problem there, Bliss, you just knocked yourself out. 2 turns of Toxic Poison, you're done. You can't heal up. We got 1 more round of Toxic, and you are finito. Which means I've got free reign to take out this Rapidash! You do realize, folks, 60% accurate means I should have landed that second one. If I missed the first one, 60% means I've already been in the 40%. I should now be in the other half, you know, whatever. I know that's not how percentages work. I'm just frustrated with the fact that I seem to miss. Like, it's not that, you know, missing's not a big deal. It's just that this is drawing things out for so much longer than it needs to. Thank you. Wonder if I should do a wide lens. Will that really help the accuracy? I mean, it could. But then I kind of like the idea, like I said, of just teaching someone a weather TM. We gotta have one in the piece, or in the bag. I'm gonna check that out after this, because it's just kind of crazy running out of, or not running out, but losing all this time to missing these attacks. We got Beautyfly. Well, good thing we got rid of Ice Beam, isn't it? I believe, well, if she's gonna be leading, or not leading, if she's gonna have only Arcanine on her team, I guess Blaze is good to lead, and could I teach him Sunny Day? Oh, can't replace Cut or Fly while we're here. I don't know which Pokemon to teach a move to. But I do want to get rid of this Fog. Can anyone learn Defog? That would be a simple way to do this, though. See, it's an HM, and I kind of don't want to lock it onto somebody. But again, I could just delete it off if I need to and hard scale back and attack. Let me see who can learn Defog. This isn't possible? Yeah, it is. It's possible to not miss and land some hits there. You didn't win, I just lost. Logic. Oh, whatever. It's the same thing. Yeah. I battled the best I could. I wasn't uncool in losing, right? Judgment Call. Alright, let's see what we got for possible defoggers. I'm expecting only Blaze. If at all. Yeah, just Blaze. I can reteach him Flamethrower. I kind of hate to do it, but it's going to speed things up. Yes, he wants to learn Defog. Let's do that. It hurts, but we do what must be done. So I guess I could probably lead with someone else instead. Excuse me. Alright, let's use the Defog. And get rid of this fog. Speed things up at least a little bit. Who will be the next best one to lead the way? I'm probably just going to lead Rocky, I think. Let's switch him up to the front. We got Arcanine to handle any grass types and ice types, technically, too. We can handle that. Do we need any experience from these wild encounters? I'm going to say no. Hey, double Golbat. You know what I'd really love to see? A sudden shiny in, like, a double battle like this. That would be kind of cool. Alright, let's just walk away from this fight. Don't want to intimidate. Oh, that's going to take even longer. Well, I shouldn't say longer. That's still going to take longer than a simple regular encounter would be. Thank you. I wonder if running away is based off of just my Pokemon speed. Alright, we gotta be very careful. Push these to the side. What is this leading us to? A super miraculous, super mega item. Or another random wild encounter. No thank you. Is this all worth it? Because I know what this leads us to. And without the proper key item, I believe, it's not really that big of a deal, but at least I can show it off, and I can talk about what I understand about this particular area that we're headed to. I've never done it, because I've never had the item needed, but you'll see it in a little bit. A random battle? What the? Speaking of random battles, non-shinies. Wouldn't it just blow your minds? What if we encounter 2 Pokemon in the wild like this? What if both of them were shiny? Now I wonder, I'm not going to try it, but can you catch Pokemon in these encounters like this? If so, is it like the later generations where it says, oh, you can't throw a Pokeball with 2 targets to aim at? Yeah, you can do that in Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Allow me to demonstrate how a true Psychic conducts a battle. Now we shall reveal the battle, and from it will emerge 1 loser. Technically 2 losers. You guys. I've foreseen it. Now, wasn't I talking recently about how human characters have, like psychic powers? Look at this, they're levitating those Pokeballs. Like the fact that I would never miss a Pokeball going after Giratina in the fog. It was Giratina, right? Yeah. Excuse me once again. So, it's just like, how are the people so powerful? I guess maybe that leads into the whole Professor Kukui taking direct hits from attacks to, like, learn more about them. Because, like, that seems kind of wild. Oh, helping-handed rock throw. Sorry, rock slide. This will be great. Don't miss it. Thank you. Double the power. So, basically, that not only negates the spread damage reduction, it adds a bit more power to it. Look at that! Take that, Kadabra. I think I was saying recently, I realized I forgot when I was first playing through earlier games, like say Pokemon Blue or whatever, I only had my own particular Pokemon that I caught, but I was always thinking, if I catch this species or that species, whatever, I had an idea in mind for a lot of different Pokemon that I would give nicknames to, and it wasn't until, you know, when I was giving out the Kadabra for our prizes here on the channel that I realized, hey, I had a really cool idea for a Kadabra or an Alakazam nickname, and kind of messed up because I gave them out as Simon or Simone for females. It clued into me one day. I was like, wait, the gear started turning. Back in the day, the perfect name that I came up with was Presto. Because, you know, Abracadabra, Alakazam, Presto! And that could have really fit for, like, male or female. And it's like, how did I forget that? That would have been a great name. So, in a way, I was kind of thinking maybe I should change my Alakazam's name in Pokemon Go to Presto, but he's been Simon for so long, I can't change his name like that. Anyways, did I get to show you anything? Anything at all? No. That's what that sounds like. That ellipse with exclamation point. I can use psychic powers, but battling is so simple. It takes so much more to win. Yep. How do I use my psychic powers? I never use them for dishonest ends. Good. I also never do any good deeds. Excuse me, what? Anyways. Ooh, items. We can only get 1. Well, we can come back in and get the second one, though. I want to get this top one first. Something tells me this is the item of choice. Is it going to be a choice band? No. But that's good for evolving... What does that evolve? Duskstone. What does that evolve? I'm going to fight this last double battle here, and I think we're pretty much done the episode. I trained all of my gnarly Pokemon at the Fighting Dojo in Kanto. Hey, I know that place. I beat it up. What it means to battle, its joys, its sorrows, I've experienced it all. Shouldn't do that voice. Duskstone. Am I really that far gone? I can't remember. Duskstone. I know it evolves Doublade into Aegislash. That's one thing. What does it evolve? Man! I don't know why I can't think. Alright, I'm assuming the Arcanine's going to go for a Fire Fang against that Kricketune. I'm not going to trust it. I'm not going to trust my assumption. Oh, that's kind of good too. Just don't miss. Sadly, the Machoke resists this. But it doesn't dodge it. That's nice. Duskstone. It's gotta be one of the earlier generation Pokemon. This reminds me, I've recently been watching Shady Penguin and the King Nappy doing their Sun and Moon Soul Link randomized Nuzlocke challenge, and there was a part where Nappy was challenging Shady Penguin's memory of the older games, and he was saying there are 3 different evolutionary lines, 2 Pokemon apiece, of just pure ground type Pokemon in Gen 1. And for like 2 episodes, I think, just about, Shady Penguin was lost. He could not remember what they were. I'm feeling like that right now. What does the Duskstone evolve? Alright, let's get ready to dig, just to be safe from a possible water attack. I don't know. What does the Duskstone evolve? It's not Snorunt into Frostlass. I believe it's a shiny stone, or Dawnstone it might be. Huh. I just can't think. Excuse me. I should probably look it up. Oh wait, we're past our time. Oops. We'll finish up this fight here, like I said, though, and then we'll end it off. Alright, helping hand. Let's go ahead and take this Quagsire down ski with our dig ski. You guys ever have that situation when you're trying to remember something, you're like, oh, I know what it is, and then, it's gone. But you know that if you resort to looking it up, you're going to feel defeated. So you just can't do it. Alright, that's annoying, Quagsire. You're going to knock out this other Pokemon on our side. Unless you miss. Sadly, the fog is gone. Although, Muddy Water's not fully accurate, so you could have missed. Alright, what do you got, Macho? Just don't hurt me, would you? Why? I believe a Seismic Toss should take care of Quagsire at this point. Let's do that. And we can heal up after that. Gen 2 Pokemon that evolved with the Duskstone. So I'm trying to think. Dark, Ghost. Oh! Miss Magius. Is that the only one? I'm going to look this up. Do not knock me out. I'm busy. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Pokemon Duskstone. Alright, let us... Okay, this thing levitates. I don't like that. Let's switch our Pokemon out. Let's get ready to... we could Dragon Claw. I mean, we would resist the fighting moves, though. Then so could Sprout. But let's get Blaze in here. Alright, what does the Duskstone do? I always hate resorting to have to do this, but whatever. Shadow Ball? Get out of here. Oh, what? Murkrow. And then Lampent and Doublade. Okay, so I was trying to think, earlier generations, the only one I didn't get was Murkrow. The other one, of course, is Misdreavus and Mismagius. So I don't feel that bad about forgetting one Pokemon. Let's go with the Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw on the Gengar. Go! I doubt this is going to be a one-hit KO. But we should be able to handle another combo of hits. As long as you don't land a critical, we'll be okay. You like a scary face, do you, Macho? Here's one for you. Alright, now that we're slower, that could be a bit of a problem. Let's first switch out, I think. I guess Sheldon can take some hits. He's got the defenses. He can hit back with Surf, Waterfall, whatever he wants to hit with. We do Earthquake. Sadly, the Gengar does levitate right now. What do you guys think of that potentially controversial decision that Game Freak made with Gen 7? Getting rid of Gengar's levitate for Cursed Body. See, I guess they probably thought it made it maybe too powerful. Or I guess no, maybe they realized with Mega Evolution and it becomes a Shadow Tag instead of Levitate, maybe they just wanted to have it that Gengar did not have Levitate whatsoever, either as its regular form or as its, you know what, I'm actually going to Waterfall the Gengar. So we can one-hit KO that thing, take it out. But maybe they wanted to keep it more consistent where Gengar in either form could be hit by ground attacks. I guess that can kind of make sense. Excuse me. Alright. We taught Blaze Defog to make these battles quicker. Well, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to Hyper Potion. Let's get Blaze back up and running, because we're gonna bring him back in. We're gonna claw that Gengar down. Do not have Dream Eater. If you have Dream Eater, I won't be happy. Shadow Ball, that's fine. We can handle that. I was considering doing a second episode recording tonight to have ready for the next day. I don't think I've got enough commentary in me right now to continue. And that's something I gotta really work on, though. Like, I want to have regular content prepared, because I want to start really putting more effort into having stuff regularly on the channel, like more effort into the YouTube channel. Because eventually, I would love it. Oh, it does have Dream Eater. I would love it if this right here that you're watching, you know, my videos, I would love if that could be what I wake up every morning to and, you know, do as a living kind of thing. Because that would be pretty sweet. That is basically it's a pipe dream, you know, as they call it, but that is what I would hope to do eventually in time. And if I want to do that, I got to really knuckle down and focus on that. So to that end, I probably should record another episode, but maybe I'll take a little bit of time, wait for something else to happen, something else to converse about. Because I guess I got to realize I'm not going to have a super amount of time. Oh, why was I worried about getting rid of flamethrower? We have fly. I completely forgot that was an attack. I thought we were limited to just Dragon Claw for offensive moves. And I guess, you know, we have Cut, but that didn't enter my mind. Because since when does Cut ever enter anybody's mind as an actual attack? It's not that good. Although I've always felt Cut should be somewhat like Freeze Dry in a way, where Freeze Dry is super effective on Water-type Pokemon, despite the fact that Ice, or, you know, Freeze Dry is an Ice-type attack. I've always said Cut should be super effective to Grass types. You know, I was thinking of making, you know, if I was to create Pokemon, or, you know, I would do some game editing on the next Pokemon game, not that I'm ever in any position to do so, but But if I was in a position to do anything with Pokemon games, I would want to make, or I had said before, I would want to make Cut Steel-type, and make Steel super effective on grass. Because think of, like, you know, you take an axe, you chop down a tree, you have like a lawnmower, hedge clippers, cutting the grass and stuff like that, cutting the hedges. So in that sense, I would think Steel should be super effective on grass. But then I realized, well, what isn't super effective on grass? You got Flying, Fire, Bug, Ice, Poison. Do they really need a 6th weakness? No. But failing that, what if they just simply made the simple attack Cut itself super effective? That could be kind of interesting. And give some purpose to the attack known as Cut, which some Pokemon still learn naturally. Alright, fight's over. That took way longer than it should have, but we are done. You may be a child, but you've taught me a whole lot. I thank you humbly. Oh, that was the old guy. I thank you humbly. We're gonna go ahead and leave. You know, go train elsewhere. And with that, I'm gonna end things off right here and now. We're hopefully halfway through this part of Victory Road, the post-game of Victory Road. We'll be done soon enough. And we'll be done with Pokemon Pearl soon enough as well. So I'm thinking, as of Monday next week, we'll be getting into Pokemon White. So if you enjoyed these playthroughs, scoop them up, all your fun, all your excitement for the last few episodes here this week as we check out the last parts of Sinnoh. And if you missed any episodes of the Sinnoh adventures here in Pokemon Pearl thus far, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. If you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to let me know with a like down below and any comments you want to drop down below as well. And if you want to check out some more videos on the channel, you can either subscribe anytime you like to do so. There's also going to be a couple links during the outro for some more videos that you can check out as well. With that, it is time to end off for the day. Thank you folks once again for tuning in. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.